Right, so today I'm going to talk about why financial minimalism doesn't work in the UK. And I'm going straight into it. The salaries in the UK are different to the US. All the stuff you watch, all the stuff you base your knowledge on, is based in the US. In the US, you get paid way more. Your nurses aren't getting paid £30,000-40,000 a year. They're getting paid the equivalent of £80,000 a year, 70,000. Is it more than double or triple? Your student loans in America, you cannot declare bankruptcy against them. Here, it's more like a graduate tax. You pay your 9,250 now a year, and you only start paying back once you earn 25 grand or more a year, and it's only 9% above that level. So if you earn 24 grand every year for the rest of your life, you don't pay a penny. If you pay 26, you only pay 9% above whatever's above 25. So it's different. So this whole emphasis in America of save, it makes sense because there's a lot of expenses that you could incur over time and stuff that, and you've got high interest on these student loans, which have to be paid off. Whereas we don't have that issue in the UK. We're lucky in the UK that we have a healthcare system. I'm grateful for that. But this whole idea of just, you go on Money Saving Expert, you go on other things, and they're good websites, don't get me wrong, but people are like, save a bit here, save it there. Oh, which bank has the higher interest rate? It's all a load of rubbish. Savers aren't encouraged. Saving is not encouraged. Savers are losing out. We're losing out to inflation. I've tried saving. It works up to a certain point. Everyone's just encouraged to borrow and spend, and this whole idea of financial minimalism does not work. The average wage in the UK is about 29,000, give or take a few hundred quid. It's probably changed by now. Okay, your average council tax is about 1,600, 1,700 quid a year. So let's put that into perspective. So if you're earning 29 grand after tax, you're probably left with what, 20, 21? Okay, so straight away 1,700 goes into council tax. Right, okay, that's done. Then your food bill. How much are you spending on food? You're going to be spending what, 40, 50 quid a week probably. You're probably going to spend 40, 50 quid a week at least. If there's one or two of you. If you've got a family of 4, you're looking easy 100, 150 quid a week. And I'm not talking fancy food, I'm talking normal food. Okay? So you got your food bill, 200 quid. Let's say, okay, let's go over 2 people. You're still spending 40, 50 quid or 40 quid a week on food. So you're spending about 200 quid, 160, 200 pounds a month on food. You're spending about 150 quid a month on your council tax. You're spending what? You can get a low pay monthly Simone deal, 7 quid, 8 quid a month. You got your gym membership, what, 20, 25 quid a month? What else have you got? Your rent. You're going to be spending 700, 800 quid a month on your rent, depending on where you live. You will live anywhere down south, you're looking at 700, 800 quid a month. How much money are you actually left with? There's only so much saving you can do. The bare essentials, such as fuel, food, having a roof over your head, take up a majority of your salary. So this whole idea of save, it's just, it doesn't work. It doesn't. It works, okay, it works up to a certain point, but beyond that, it just does not work. And you can't base it off the model that they have across the pond because it just doesn't work like that. It just does not work. The salaries are nowhere near as high. You're not going to get the same salary. Even if you're a software engineer in the UK, you're not going to get the salary of a software engineer in the US. You're just not. You're not going to get the same property investment opportunities that you do over there. You just don't get that. You just don't. So whilst I encourage people to control their spending and try to save as much as they can, invest a certain amount, etc., and that is encouraged, you have to bear in mind that the finances are different, the system's completely different. We're lucky in this country, we have a welfare system, we have free healthcare. But then we have to also realise that our salaries aren't as high, probably because of that. We can't do the whole thing of trying to buy a house cash. And that's why I've started this channel. The whole idea of starting this channel is all the advice I was finding was to do with the US. The US, how I bought my house in the US, how I did this in the US. Completely different demographic, completely different figures and statistics. It might as well just be in a completely different planet, honestly. It's really different. And don't get me wrong, the stuff that they're saying on their channels for where they're living is fine, it suits them, but it doesn't apply to us. We need to look at what we can do here. And that's why I've done this channel. Anyway, that's my rant over. Please like, subscribe and comment. Hopefully you see me again next time, and I'll talk about something more positive.